turn it down because it was super bright.
You have to slide over too a little bit because you're kind of on the side.
Is that good?
A little better. Maybe people will be slowly coming in.
Harlan.
We are live.
Is it tomorrow, the Super Bowl?
Yes. And I'm rooting for Philadelphia
Eagles.
Does my face look yellow in person?
No. It's just the lighting.
Dang, we look like we got jaundice or something.
Let me see if I can change it.
Oh, like that.
Eric?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's good. Oh, what a night.
Mark, can you like hurry up, man? No controversy.
Hey. Guys, we are so sorry we had to delay everything by 30 minutes. We going? Oh, yeah. The button's down here. Is that good? Is this up already? Can you check?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Please.
There.
I was seriously, it was me. I was running behind. Hi, Dino. Hey. You're always our sound check person. Can you hear us okay? Oh, couldn't we hear kind of missing? Can you hear us okay? Are my glasses crooked in person?
I don't think so.
Why do they look crooked here? Is it because my head is tilted?
Okay, that's good.
Are you sure they look good?
Yeah. They look a little crooked, but
Are they crooked?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Dude!
They do look a little crooked, right? What the heck? I'm gonna have to go have them fixed. All right, you hear me?
Hello.
Do they? Like, is my head straight? I know we're doing this right in front of you, but you know I have neck problems.
Your head's straight, I think. It looks a little bit not bad.
It looks like, what the heck is wrong with my glasses? My other ones got really messed up. Now these are acting a fool. What the nuts?
Merlin.
What the nuts?
Oh my god, Merlin.
I think I have to have them big. I have to have them adjusted, I think.
Get out,
Does
fatty.
it like need to go like this?
No, don't. No.
This side's a little lower, right?
What? This side or this side? No, this side looks a little up.
This side's lower?
I think so.
Oh, it looks opposite. Okay. All right. I'm glad you can hear us. Thank you. Sorry we had all that. I was like, why do my glasses look so funky? What was I going to say? Sorry that we're running 30 minutes late. It was my fault. I was just kind of like, it's kind of been a crazy, busy, kind of off week. And I was just like, I was just like kind of like chilling this afternoon. And then I was running late and so my fault. And then I was like, do we not have a live? But then, we love having lives with you guys. So it's like, all right.
You just needed the extra 30 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, we just need an extra little bit. We did, yeah. It's this thing comes up.
Steam.
It's fine. Steam just decided to show itself. There we go. So.
Yes. How is everybody?
Yeah, how are you guys doing? We know that this week has been really the only thing I put out is Night Court. Oh, it looks a little better in my glasses. I think it's just me. I have been asking Danny like every day, like, do you want me to do when I have extra? Usually it's later at night, right? And I'm like, do you want me to record something by myself? And she was like, no, I want to watch this. And I'm like, so I've been having to wait for her to like do some of her homework and get caught up with some of the papers she had to write and stuff. So good. Glad you had a good week. So movies have just been it's because on Sunday nights I do like I record a bunch of night courts. And I've been putting them out like one by one because like tomorrow another night court's going to come out. But then on Tuesday, tomorrow night I'll record. I think I'm going to do 3 at a time because I think I have 7 left. So I'm either going to do 4 tomorrow night, then 3, then I don't know how I'm going to do it. 4 at a time and then 3 at a time. Well, anyways, we're going to do I'm going to do 3 or 4 at a time per reaction. But we're hoping.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to send you the spreadsheets.
Oh, okay. We're hoping to record tonight.
Hopefully, yeah.
Because the movie that we have to do first that we have on our lineup, we know that we have to do watch-alongs. We have Good Will Hunting that we have to do this weekend, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But the first one that we're going to do is this one. Ben, our patron, sent this. Can you guys see it? Something like that. Okay, there. Sent it to us a long time ago, and that was like the next order of what we're supposed to do, and then we have to do a quantum leap, and it's just like we got a lot to kind of get caught up on, but
I am a student.
But I've just been waiting for Danny to kind of have a break in her studies so that we could do it, and she's just kind of had a hectic week, so that is why we got delayed. But we promise. I look like I have a sunburnt nose. I'm like all critical of myself right now. What the heck? So that's why lack of movie reactions. But re-putting up, some of you may have seen it, some of you may not have. It's on Rumble. I put it on Rumble first, but like I looked, it was exactly last year, January, we put out initially Cape Fear, the 1962 version, and it was out for a bit, and then it got copyrighted, and then we didn't really try to put it back up. So I was like, well, let's put something up for everybody. And I tried to do it, I think yesterday or the day before. Then it got copyright again. So I've had it on standby for a couple of days. It says there's no problem. We'll see. So I've got it going live sometime tonight. Let me see. Tonight at, I don't know what time I have it. Oh, at 7:30 for you guys. Oh, you have to put the thumbnail.
For what? Okay, fair.
Yeah. And if you want to see it before that, it's on Rumble. So that's that, guys.
Yeah.
And if you ever see for a hot second that one of them has gone live, but it is missing the thumbnail,
I need to do it.
It's because she forgets to put them up. I'll be like, "Did you put it up?" No, I'm like, "It's live. It looks cheap. It looks stupid. Put it up. Put it up." So we're sorry. Like we really, this has just been a very, very insane week.
I'm a student, so I'm trying to get that done.
Yeah, and it's just usually, like I've told you guys before, the last week of the month and the first week of the month, the first full week of the month, are usually the craziest. So, yeah. So that's where we stand. But yeah, this one, it's just, and I was hoping there would be like some shorter ones. Like I know some like it hot is like 2 hours. Let me see. Good Will Hunting is pretty long. Quantum Leap's only like an hour.
Night Court's like the shortest one.
Yeah, that's why it's so much easier for Night Court, because when I have a hot second, I could quick bold usually the initial edits are like super easy, right? For Night Court, because it's 24 minutes in total. But doing it for copyright, it's like super fast because it uploads it into BSDC really fast for me. And so I can get those out really quick, but it's the movies that take the longest. Let's see what else. To Catch a Thief. Well, that's going to be an exclusive. I was trying to see. I can't see over there on what I've got because it keeps blowing from the fans. Wanted to try to start some Harry Potters. I think I was overachieving when I made this schedule, but yeah. Let me try and put the link here in case. Are you putting the thumbnail up?
Oh, I was also trying to get something for Rumble.
Oh, okay.
I have a thumbnail. I just didn't have it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect there. Okay. Save it, dude. Sorry, we couldn't save it. Oh, buzz off. That's fine.
Let me see.
All right. So that is it. And so yeah, I hate that because I mean I think like keep movies consistent too, but it's just been Danny has been like you shall not do a movie with any of these movies outcoming without me. I want to watch them all, and I'm like,
some of them I helped you pick out.
I know. I was just mad. I'm just joking.
Some of them I helped you pick out, so I'm like, I don't want to miss them.
I know. And I was even like, the 2 exclusives that we have coming up are To Catch a Thief and 8 Seconds, but also one that we haven't after that for exclusive movie is was it The Last Temptation of Christ? Oh, I didn't know Willem Dafoe was in that. I did see that. Anyways, and I was like, well, this is like 2 hours and 44 minutes. And I'm like, well, surely, I mean, she doesn't mind sitting through a long movie, but I'm like, oh, maybe this one. And she was like, no, hold on.
And like, oh, I don't want to miss out.
I know. So, yeah, and if you guys ever want to catch anything, like, definitely hit us up over on Rumble. I'm putting stuff up on Rumble too, like about, I mean, obviously the best place to catch it is going to be like if you want early access is Patreon, because that'll go up sometimes. Sometimes it's up a day. Like Night Court probably would be is a day earlier. Excuse me. Like episode 6, if I edit, I've got to put that one out tomorrow, so I'll probably edit in the morning, so it might be hours, right? But sometimes it can be up for weeks. But if it's taking too long to get it over on YouTube, then I usually throw it up on Rumble. But it always goes Patreon way be up there way longer. So yeah, I mean, please follow us along on Rumble too. We've got 10 followers. We gained another follower. So yeah, hit us up over on Rumble.
I think if it is a pain in the butt here on YouTube, we'll just put it over there.
Yeah,
it's easier on the other one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because Rumble right now just seems to be pretty chill, unless they change.
Hope, crossing fingers.
Unless they change things.
Crossing my fingers that they don't, because.
Yeah, exactly. I hope Rumble stays the way they are. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, definitely follow us along over on Rumble. It's really bothering me, the glasses. They don't look that bad.
No.
It's just because I sit like this a lot, right? So I don't sit like.
I kind of miss having glasses.
I don't sit with the straight. Like that. Okay. I'm on Rumble and subscribe. Hey, thank you, Dino. Thank you. Yeah, you'll get things definitely. I mean, like Cape Fear's already up there. You'll get things sometimes at the same time as they're going on YouTube, but what is seeming to be happening is, well, like a lot of Night Court will go up around the same time it's on YouTube. But movies, yeah, because if they take forever to go up on YouTube, then just throw them up on Rumble. So you guys don't have to wait as long. So definitely follow along if you haven't on Rumble. We appreciate you.
Yes.
If you do, that would be great. I mean, we'd love you guys to follow us along on Patreon, but if you can't, please hit us up on Rumble. We would really appreciate it. But yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, that's what stands, y'all, for why we got a little behind. It's just, it's harder. I mean, I love reacting, the two of us, because sometimes like it's all great and it's all fine or whatever, me doing Night Court by itself. But sometimes it's nice to be able to have somebody like, or to have comments when I don't have comments or whatever it is,
Night Court's really good from what I've seen. I just need to catch up with the last few episodes.
Yeah, she's trying to play catch up in between too. So, but the tricky part about it is trying to balance out schedules.
Yeah, I have 2 classes. I mean, I'm writing papers, so that's why it takes
a while. And me, and working like most of the day. Sometimes I'll start later in the morning, work later in the evening. It just depends. Sometimes my schedule is a little different. So sometimes in the morning I'm like, I have a minute, and then she doesn't. Or at night, she has a minute or I don't, or whatever it is. So it's just trying to be tricky, guys. But yeah, so we're hoping to do something like it hot tonight for sure. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I'll just throw that this is where you can see all our watch-alongs. So what were the watch-alongs, Danny, that we've got? Good Will Hunting, which we've got to do this weekend. Watch-alongs are also easy because we don't show the movie. It's just us and the sound and the audio of the movie. So I mean, if you want to see the movie with us, you have to like definitely have your own copy. But that's easy. We just cut out commercials. Exclusives that we put on Patreon, easy, just cut out commercials. But everything else, Like again, like a 3-hour movie. I mean, an hour and a half movie can take like 3 hours. It depends. Like I've got it down. It's great with some things because I've been like already in 5 episodes of Night Court.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that one down to I know how many minutes. Like I was very surprised with this last one. It was actually 16 minutes because mostly it was verging on like it was loving the 15-minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of got that one down to, you know what I mean, like how many minutes I needed. So it goes pretty fast. But and if it's longer than a 2-hour movie, we probably will just end up doing the movie in 2 parts, like we've done before. I think didn't we do it with The Godfather? We've done it with Lord of the Rings. Like Harry Potter will try to put it up on the channel because I know it's very
it'll most
popular.
likely go on Rumble if it doesn't really go through the first few times,
right?
Because it's Warner Brothers,
right? And those are such buttholes. I don't know why it has to be such buttholes.
Who knows?
I don't know why Warner Brothers. Again, you think they'd want the attraction, but they don't. Apparently, they don't care. And I thought the Rumble as well for anybody that wants to follow us on. It says fearsome reactions in the link, but it is us. I just don't know why it wouldn't let me change that, and maybe Danny can figure that out. It is us. So there's that link as well for anybody. Guys are so quiet tonight. Very quiet. Nothing to say. So let's put in here. Let's put in the chat what we've got coming up. And I'm not going to say, like, I'm just going to give you the first few because I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Some like it hot.
Yeah, I'm going to put horizontal thumbnails on Rumble so it fills the whole thing.
You go for it, whatever works. Some like it hot. We've got Quantum. Oh, and with Quantum Leap, that one is it's a jerk. It's a jerk.
Sorry, I'm eating chips.
So, huh?
Dino said, "Sorry, I'm eating chips."
Oh no, you're totally fine. You go.
I wish I had some chips.
I know. Somebody send us some snacks, man. We need to get groceries, and we don't have much here, and I'm hungry. Go on and DoorDash us something over. Amazon us something over. Quantum Leap is, let me see, it'll be season 1, Ep 2. That one is the jerk of all jerks. I can't, like, literally this last time, I'm not kidding you. How many times have I tried to put this thing up? It partially blocked it. Look at this, guys. It is available in every country except the United States and Canada. I don't know why. So, Quantum Leap, if you want to see our Quantum Leap reactions, I'll work on fixing it up again when I have time. But those are going to go to Patreon first, obviously, and then Rumble. Because I don't know what the problem is. It's a real it's just being an arse on YouTube. Rumble. Let's see what else. To Catch a Thief. That's going to be a Patreon exclusive. What else do I have? Can you see on that list, Danny? What else and then what's at the top?
Some Like It Hot, Catch at the Summer School.
Oh yeah.
Good Will Hunting.
Okay, that's that. Yeah, that one.
Just the first part.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
Harry Potter.
Okay, and then Hunting. That's going to be a Patreon watch. That's going to be a watch along. Open for
watch along. I think is 2 separate words.
I'll fix it on Patreon. I'll fix it in a minute here. And then it always does that with Patreon. And then Summer School. And then if I don't have anything in parentheses, it's going to YouTube. Let's see, where did it go? How come I can't get down to? Oops. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to just let you know what's coming up. So, and then the night continuing, obviously with the night courts. And then, Night Court. Let's see, Night Court season 1, ep 6 will be up tomorrow. And then next week, you'll get 7, 8, and 9. I want to try to finish out the season next week. 7, 8, and 9 in one reaction. And I'm talking to myself because I'm trying to type. I think there's 13 in a spin in a full reaction. Okay, there we go. If I misspelled anything, part. Oh, is there a word cap? Because it just what? Okay, whatever. It capped me out at so many words. I guess I had too much to say. Does it do that? Okay, whatever. Let's see. I'll put that one separate then, if it wants to be a jig. Okay. There we go. Uber Eats sounds dirty. Go with DoorDash then. Go with DoorDash. Or Favor. Next day, some chips from Amazon. We don't care. Let's see. So, yeah, like I just put that so you guys don't know. Some Like It Hot, since nothing in parentheses is going on YouTube. I mean, Patreon, obviously, first, Rumble, and then YouTube. And then the one in parentheses, you can read that yourself. So the one's going to YouTube, yeah. And then coming up also is Night Court, season 1, ep 6 tomorrow. Oops. Yeah. And then 3 or 4 episodes per reaction after that, starting next week. Okay. There we go. Bam. Okay, there we go. Wow, we started 6:30 and it's just quiet in here. Do we just have Dino in here? Oh, hey, we'll take it, Dino. We'll take it. So there, that's what we've got. I can't believe it's the 8th already. I had to double check. I didn't realize it was already the 8th. Why do I get a cough every time we start in here? My God. Oh my heavens. So what's new? Anything? Huh?
Oh my word.
Anything exciting happened in anyone's neck of the woods?
Oof.
Anything exciting in your world?
Are you asking me or them?
Oh, I'm asking them. I was just looking to see what you're doing.
Oh, I'm fixing things in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing. I need to fix these stinky glasses.
the Super Bowl's tomorrow. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, it is. That's right. Who y'all rooting for in the Super Bowl? I'm gonna go for the underdogs. Why's my neck hurt? I just sit differently. I don't go. I'm gonna go. I think who do you go for? I'm going for the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah. Hi,
Hey,
Lord
Lord.
Executioner.
Hello. Glad you can make it. It was just chatting with Dino. Now we got you to chat with. I felt like I was just talking to you, Danny, myself, and Dino.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to fix
Thumbnails. No problem. Yeah, like I said, Cape Fear should be 7:30 in. Now this thing has been sitting here, open wide, available, up and ready. Cape Fear on YouTube.
Yeah, it's been. I remember it was just sitting there for a long time.
No, but I mean, I've had it sitting for well over 24 hours, like 36 hours, and no block.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. If it blocks it right before the sucker goes live, I swear to all that's holy, there's going to be cussing.
I remember it was sitting there for a long time, just in limbo with us.
Oh yeah, the first time we watched Cape Fear, which oh my gosh, if you guys have not seen our Cape Fear reaction,
so bad.
We had a lot to say. Please if you want to see it right now, no, don't see it right now. Stay with the live. So watch it afterwards on if you've already seen it on Rumble, just click, put it on mute, let it run its course and give it a view. But we had a lot to say during that movie. Mm-hmm. I mean, Robert Mitchum and Gregory Peck did so good, but Robert Mitchum
was scary.
That character was towards the end, Danny was so angry with that
The
whole.
whole movie made me mad.
I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but if you haven't, there's a whole like fight situation at the end, and Danny was just beside herself. Let's see. It seems. Here besides eating inspired chips on the back. No, Lord High just is here too, so hopefully he'll pip in. I don't know where everybody is. We started 30 minutes later, and everybody's like,
everybody got mad.
They got mad. They're probably protesting now. Rude. That's all good. It's all good. You're here, Dino. It's all that counts.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Lord High, you're here. Two most important people are here right now. Hey, chips are chips, man. It doesn't matter. As long as they're not like super stale, who cares? Who cares? I just had a banana before we started. That's all I've had in a while. Yeah. Anywho, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't even want, like, just a bunch of food places come to mind. Would anybody like to I'm gonna keep pimping this out. No, well, donate too, please. All the links are in that show. No, I'm gonna keep pimping this out. If anyone would love to DoorDash us over some buffalo, where's the wing place? Wingstop, or some Whataburger, or anywhere, frankly.
Craving Whataburger. So
just
bad.
Send a DM on Instagram, and I'll give you the address. I'm starving. Like, wings right now sound so good. It sounds so good, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wings. I think, yeah, obviously. Whataburger is like a burger joint that if you're in Texas, you know. What a burger. Because I don't think it's anywhere else. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they have it anywhere else but Texas. Dino, you're the one. I always forget. Dino, you're Dino. You're in Kingsville. So you know about Whataburger. She is like, when she was a kid, it was like McDonald's all the time. And now it's like, well, not all the time, but you know what I mean? That's, maybe that's every kid. Oh, the Happy Meals, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then you got on this kick with Whataburger.
So good.
And you do love Wingstop.
I love it. I think so. I think it's Wingstop.
I love Ranch House Burger. I also love Barbecuity. Oh my God. Anywhere. Anybody wants to DoorDash us anything right now? You will be our favorite for the rest of this month.
There was nothing like hitting the Whataburger after school.
Oh yeah, it was. We had this thing when she was it elementary school?
It was middle school. Middle school?
That every Thursday, because Thursday for me back then was payday, we'd go to Whataburger after school. Because I would work, I would take her to school, come home and work, because at that time I worked doing customer service for Xbox. And so my shift was right in line with her hours of school. So I got off work, picked her up, and then went to hit Whataburger on Thursdays. Only reason to eat at McDonald's as a kid. Yeah, I think that's right. You're right. The only thing I was kind of liking, but we haven't had McDonald's I haven't had McDonald's in a very long time, was they had a deal where you could get, was it 4 cheeseburgers, some McNuggets, and some fries? It was like a deal thing. Mm-hmm. But then as you start getting older, you kind of, well, I mean, I'm not going to say that because we would hit a McDonald's sometimes. I also love, what's the place? Stars. You guys have a Stars?
Oh my God. Hi, Bobby.
Bobby B. We haven't seen you in a while.
What the heck, Bobby?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? You're looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, as I'm telling you earlier today, it was just like, had no energy. My smile was probably more like a frown.
The only thing I've really eaten is like one singular tater tot and a banana.
You haven't eaten much, right?
No.
Oh my gosh, I tried this thing. It came when I got something delivered, and what's that? Oh, I'd have to check. It's for electrolytes, correct? Is that what it is, Danny? The thing I put in.
Yeah, I think so.
And the taste was like a raspberry something. It's one of those where you put the powder in the water, right? Oh my God, I think I needed more water. That taste hit you like a Mack truck, did it not?
Yeah, well, yeah, because I feel like it was so strong, but flavor.
It said to put it in with 16 ounces of water, which I did.
Did you shake it?
I shook it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I figured. I'm a little bit. Oh, you like Burger King? Since I used to work. Oh, gotcha.
I don't know how long it's been since I had
Dang.
Burger King, actually.
I haven't had Burger King in a long time. Well, probably the last time. No, I think the last time was probably learning on vacation to South Dakota, and we went over to like Rapid City and everything like that, and for breakfast. Remember
But
we
that
had
was
the
years ago.
yeah, we had like the French. Oh, I love the French toast sticks
And then I
at
had
Burger
like an
King,
orange juice or something.
and you probably pancakes or something like that. Um, yeah.
That was the last time.
Yeah, that was the last time. I haven't really, I've not really gone any. I mean, it's been more like Whataburger. But nowadays, we all know how it is. Do you remember when you used to like? I swear, every Wendy's, whatever it was, they used to have like the cheap part of the menu where you could get like
the cheap menu and cheap normal.
the burger for like a cheeseburger or whatever for like $1 or something like that. It's like, oh my god! Now you try to get a meal, it's like almost dang near $15. That's like $12.
$30 for like 2 people.
Yeah.
It never used to be that expensive.
I'm like, imagine if you had to try to feed a family of 4, you'd be like, dang near $100 just to like feed everybody there. Crazy. Yeah, I used to love like the cheap menus, because as we said before, I'm not cheap. What's it? Frugal? What they call me? It was a
bargain hunter.
I'm a bargain hunter. Correct, I am.
Yeah, the dollar menu.
Yes, that's right.
The dollar menu is no longer the dollar.
I loved the dollar menu. But some places, I mean, it doesn't necessarily like when it comes to like burgers and things. I love your I don't really like mayonnaise. Like you can put mayonnaise in like tuna salad or like egg salad, or if it's like some kind of salad like that, I'm cool. I don't like it on a burger, so I'm straight ketchup, mustard. Give me a lot of pickles because I love pickles, and sometimes a tomato, and sometimes lettuce. But sometimes if the burger's so big, all that crap falls out, or like the tomato makes it soggy. So I'm very minimal on my burger. Very minimal. And you don't really like anything on your burger.
I'll be fine with just ketchup and some cheese.
Oh yeah, and cheese on there for a cheeseburger. I prefer that. And then I always say just get the pickles and give them to me.
Yeah. I wish I liked pickles. They always smell good, and then I don't like them.
I love pickles. I used to like the nuggets at BK back in the day. I feel like they were spicier. Oh, were they? I don't know if I ever had them.
I think I've had them. I don't know if I had the spicy one.
Dino will let you know since you worked there. Were they spicier and tastier? Oh, you're biased. That's right. So you're going to say they were. I don't know. Like, I didn't really verge. Well, she was such a picky eater when she was younger that it was like, it seemed like it was just the same, like, foods. Like, it was hard. Even if we'd go somewhere, you would go, like, straight, do they have nuggets? I'm like, oh, my God, try something else. Like, I mean, her palate has changed as she got older, but, oh, my gosh, it used to be, like, anywhere. And I'm like, okay, now, if we're at a different restaurant we've never been to, let's try something different. Can we please try something different? I'm pretty open to trying different kinds of foods and stuff. I don't like maybe fried would be fine. I don't like raw sushi. I just anything raw I will not eat.
You've had fried fish?
Disgusting. Cod, I like cod. Yeah. I like cod a lot. But anything raw, I'm not going to eat it. Like any like that, like sushi and stuff. I don't want to get sick. I haven't even had fried. I don't think I've ever had sushi. I'm weird, guys. I've never had sushi. I'm probably in the very small majority. Have you ever had sushi?
Mm-hmm.
And I've never had Starbucks because I don't really. We talked about this before. I'll drink black coffee, just black. I don't want that extra crap in there. But I'm not like I'm more a tea drinker. So. Plus, I don't want to pay $20 for a special drink that has. Basically, what you're getting in those drinks is just a lot of calories and a lot of stuff with sugar. No. Added on top? Is that true? Like when you go, if you guys are coffee drinkers, I mean, if you go in there and you're like, I want a latte extra whip, whatever they say, right? It's just a lot of sugary crap they're putting in your coffee. Is that right?
The only thing I had from there was in like middle school, and I had like a smoothie or something. Oh
yeah, I'm good. I love a smoothie, but I never even, I think I told that story before where my great grandma would make tea if we'd go over there, and like she'd try to like put like sugar and whatever in it. I just didn't like it. Just even don't just give me straight tea. Like I like green tea. I also like flavored teas, but I don't. I just like black coffee. I don't want sugar in it. I don't want creamer in it. I don't want any of that. Now, when I have hot chocolate, of course I want some whipped cream and marshmallows. But that's different.
Black coffee sounds nasty today.
Yeah, and it leaves your breath stinky. It leaves your breath stinky.
Stinky.
Stinky breath.
Stinky.
But yeah, so
Yes.
that's that, kids.
Okay.
But you are always welcome to. We will never turn down anybody sending us any kind of food delivery, right?
Yeah. Because I think who sent it to me? Somebody sent me chocolate or something for my birthday. Remember, it was like the marshmallow. Like,
oh yeah, that was because on Amazon we have like some treats and snacks on there and stuff like that.
I
So
ate them things up.
yeah, if you look at her last birthday one, she was sent some stuff. They were good. They're Canadian snacks. Really good. That too, I would love to try snacks from all like over the world. Of course, we're close to Mexico, and I've tried certain. You've tried probably more than me. I'm not really a fan of like candy that's like uber spicy, but I'm not opposed to retrying it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I would love to try a lot of like snacks, chips or cookies or drink or whatever it is from all over the country, UK, Asian countries, Germany, whatever, right? I would love that. Only way I'll drink coffee is with a lot of sugar. Oh yeah, just to wake up, you like a lot of sugar. I know. I usually like start my day like I get up and I do like I listen to like my devotion. I do my prayer, and then what usually I have to have for some reason water. I'll always have water first thing because I say that's the best thing to have when you wake up.
I told you.
Yeah, I think you told me that. And I love to have like a I don't know, for some reason waffle. Because if I had a choice, okay, if you guys had a choice between a waffle and a pancake, what would you choose? I choose waffle. What do you choose?
The pancake has to be really fluffy though.
Like I'll take. Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
like fluffy.
Like an IHOP pancake or something like that. If it's like got strawberries and stuff on it, yeah. But I would still probably go for a waffle first.
Well, hello, Bob.
Bob, hey, Bob, how are you?
How are you tonight? We are good. We were late because we needed the extra 30 minutes. But
yeah, we usually start at 6, and like Danny said, night court reaction, friends. That's cool. I'm glad you're liking the night court. Got another one coming out tomorrow.
I'm trying to catch up off the channel to what you've been watching.
Right. Even though each episode's so different, I just want you to become familiar with more like the characters in case something would come up about their backstory or something. And then starting every Sunday night is when I record them. So starting next week, Tuesday, you'll be getting 3 or 4 episodes in one reaction. Because I try to do like Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Friday. I can't remember how this week it came out, but every couple days. So Tuesday you'll get 7, 8, 9. I think I'm going to do 10 in that one. And then Thursday or Fridays will be 11, 12, and 13, so I can wrap season 1. Dino says both waffles and pancakes. But yeah, thank you, Bob. We're glad you made it. We'd love to see new faces. Well, not new faces, but new names in here.
Hi, SM.
Hey, you made it. Glad you are here. My gosh, I don't know why with this cough. So yeah, he says both waffles and pancakes. Danny says pancakes, but they got to be really fluffy.
I don't know.
I don't really
like. Maybe I agree with Dino because I was like, I can't pick one. They're really? Sometimes they're. I don't know.
If it was like somebody said you can only have one of these foods, you can't have both. I would straight up say waffle every time. Blueberry waffle, chocolate chip waffle. Buttermilk, if that's all you had, sure, but I prefer like that. Yeah. So if they said you can only have one, this is it. You can only survive on this for ever. What would you choose? If that's all you can eat forever. Oh my God, that'd be terrible though. Waffles are just pancakes with syrup. I know, Mitch. I know, SN, they are, but there's something about a waffle that just makes me happy. No, that's usually my routine in the morning, that I'll have like a waffle or a piece of toast with just some butter. I used to do the avocado toast, but it did something to my tummy. So I had to back off the avocado a little bit. And tea, I haven't made my tea in a while. I've got some flavored teas. What was the last one we had? It was like blackberry. I made a blackberry.
It didn't taste that bad.
Because you had a sore throat. She doesn't really like tea.
It kind of tastes like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I do love the peppermint tea though. But I usually prefer like honey and what's the one I get? Honey and that's the blanking. Oh, honey and something. Yeah. Anyways. But that's a cool night court schedule. I'm kind of night court expert, so if you ever have any questions about the show, feel free to ask me anything. Bob, that's awesome, Bob. You will be our night court go-to man. Take note that Bob is our night court.
Okay. I'll keep it locked in the memory bank.
Go-to man. I know that. Like episode 1 had the one lady with the glasses, and then episode 2 we got a new attorney. I guess she got replaced. And then I know at some point Marky Post, I'm assuming, becomes the attorney opposite Dan Fielding. I think, correct? I do citrus teas. I believe I mentioned it before. Citrus teas? You like the citrus tea? I'm all for trying any kind of teas. There's some, you say that it tastes like dirt. Oh, I don't know if when you've eaten dirt, but you say it tastes like dirt.
What dirt sounds like is what it tastes like.
It's because sometimes just green tea by itself, it's not a great taste. You kind of get accustomed to it though. I never was a tea drinker, to be honest. And then probably the last, I don't know, several years, somebody gave me like a teapot for my birthday or Christmas, and I'm like, let's go. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I try to drink as much water as possible. Somebody said there was a certain amount you're supposed to drink per day. If you have that stat, let me know. But I also put I'll try to put flaxseed in it because that's supposed to help with high blood pressure. Because at one point I had high blood pressure and I was trying to go the natural route, and that's supposed to help with that. And I don't mind that either. I'm trying to do that, but I don't put that with every water I drink. But I don't drink a ton. Like occasionally I'll just need like a little something. So occasionally I'll have like a soda, or like I don't even finish. Half the time I don't even finish the soda.
So I finish it for you.
Because the sodas make me more thirsty.
Sometimes I just need a little flavor like that.
Yeah. I love milk, chocolate milk preferably, but Anyways, I don't know why I started rambling on about drinks, but
I don't know.
because I know we went down the waffle pancake route and then I went into that. So, yeah.
Yes.
I haven't made a big. Well, if you had your choice, you wouldn't have any of that for breakfast. You would have a egg and potato taco. Yeah. With some hash browns.
Yes.
Or some ham on the side.
Some ham and some hash browns
on the side. I either add lemon juice to my water or do 4 parts water to 1 part Gatorade for flavor. Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's true. You could just add the lemon to it. That's a good idea. I never thought of the Gatorade for flavor. Yeah, Night Court had kind of a revolving cast of actresses until Marky Post. Oh, okay. When does Marky Post come around? Is she... Oh, so they're going to keep revolving? There's going to be more ladies as the attorneys? Or is this one that's the current? Is she going to stay for a while until... Because I don't know when I vaguely remember seeing like snippets way back when of Marky Post. That's why she stands out. But everybody else pretty much stays consistent, don't they? I do love me some Selma. She's so like very little words, but you're gonna like is it the last one? Hold on, I gotta see that. I forgot which.
I think Bull is funny.
He's funny. The last one, 5 that I put out. Okay, 5 that I put out was, with the blind man.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there. And there's a very endearing moment at the end of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bull thinks, because of his size, everyone's like scared of him kind of, and
I
all
like
that.
Bull. I think he's funny.
Yeah, he is funny. I like him a lot. He's really good in it. He's also very little words, but when he says something, he's either very confused or he's just very funny. But no, Selma doesn't say much, but when she says it, it's just like, oh my goodness sakes. There's also, excuse me, sometimes I forget. Is it Lana, the one that's the court reporter? Does she stay for a while? I can't remember who that. I have. Oh no, because if we look at if you look at my thumbnail that Danny does, hold on. It has different people, doesn't it? Let me see. Because I know Marky posted.
I changed the background picture, but I had somebody else, and then
yeah, I don't know
for a later.
Yeah, I don't know what seasons they come into play. Oh, okay, nice. And then there's also, I can't think of his name right now. I'm trying to pull. I just don't want it to start in the background, which it might. My thumbnail, Oh, okay. So somebody's going to replace Selma. I see that. What's her name? I forgot her name.
Like the actress?
Yeah. Her. And then this guy. I know their names. It's anyways. Night Court had many changes. Okay. So maybe they were just trying to get their footing and see like who worked, who didn't work. The court clerk is. Oh, okay. She's only season 1. Okay. Because if you think about it, she's kind of like not super important. Well, I don't know. Maybe some episodes coming up, she will be, but she's like really not super. I mean, she'll say things here and there, but she's like not super important to the what do we call it? The dialogue or the
to the plot.
To the plot. There you go. Thank you. Lena. Did you find that?
Marsha Warfield?
Yes, I knew it was Marsha something. Yes. What's the guy? What's his name? The black guy.
Let me see. Want to look at the picture? Do you have a picture?
I have to pull him back up. Marsha Warfield was the most famous of the bailiffs. Oh, okay. It would be. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to pull something up for her. Him. This guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, I'm loving. Oh, she did. Oh no, I didn't know that. Oh, rest in peace. I like her a lot. Yes, some actors don't. Change out people for different people. Yeah, they don't have the humor. Yeah, no, I'm loving the series though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Charlie Robinson.
Okay, I don't know what else he's been in, but he looks like really familiar.
Yeah, Charlie Robinson.
Selma Diana passed away at the end of season 2. Oh, okay, and she was replaced. Florence Haslope, and then Haslope passed away. Oh my goodness! This is more Marsha Warfield. She was probably like, "Please don't let nothing happen to me." Goodness, rest in peace to those two. Oh, that's sad. No, I'm loving it. I'm loving the show so much. It's funny, but also again, it has that underlying heart to it. You know what I mean? So although it has the humor, there's always like some message, because that's what Harry's trying to do. Is he's just trying to like teach people something without directly teaching them something, so they can sort of like figure it out themselves. It's just really, really good. So I'm glad you guys. Yeah, and that one, Bob, it was actually voted on during one of our lives here. So these and all the watch-alongs that we're going to do, they're all voted on during our live. So as soon as we get done with Night Court, then we'll vote on another. I know there's like 9 seasons or something. So, but if I'm already pretty much whipping through one, I don't know how many episodes are in the rest of the seasons, but if I can do several at a time, yeah. And Quantum Leap is just being the bane of my existence on YouTube. Like, it's up, then it blocks, and it's up for a while, then it blocks, and I don't like that because I don't. So going forward, more than likely, it's just going to go straight to Rumble. Hey, Ryan, it's Ryan. Enjoying your Night Court reaction. That's why the actress who played Lana played John Candy's wife in Summer Rental. Okay, because we have that on the list. There's Karen Austin. Definitely recommend Summer Rental. That one's on the list. We've got that one on the list for sure. So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, so Quantum Leap, since that one can't figure out what the heck it wants to do, I just hate it, y'all, because we can have it up for such a long time. And well, it can be up for like a week, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, we don't like something about it, let's block it. Like literally, like right now, Quantum Leap is only blocked in the United States and Canada. Like, why?
I don't know.
So stupid. So we might just this thing, see if that's what's doing it. Let's see, what do we got? And he's slowly like the one with all the like ladies that were brought from other countries to be like the swimsuit models or whatever. Yeah, that one was the start of his little. You didn't see that one. When did you get through episode 2?
I finished 4.
Oh, you saw that one then with the.
No.
Oh, okay, that one was that one in.
No, I finished the one where the lady did nude photo shoots and they passed them around at the wedding and the guy destroyed.
Oh, the what? Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think that was the start of
his. We're getting this again. Okay, is it still?
I don't know what it is.
We're getting a weird. Your connection is unstable. I don't know. So I think I have to have my mode. Can you guys hear us still? Probably no.
Hello.
Can you hear us? I think I have to have my modem replaced because it's just
being weird.
The last 2 days is just a real jerk off.
Did it freeze because the timer's not going?
Yeah, the timer's not going, so they can't hear us. Can you guys hear us?
The one tab is loading.
Oh, it is. We lost.
The internet's been weird. I don't know.
If you guys can still hear us, our internet, I don't know what's going on. I need to figure out what's going on. I had a hold of Spectrum because I shut off everything else. I don't know. And yes, I paid the bill, so it's not the reason why it's being weird. I don't think they can hear us because our timer's not going. So I feel like we lost everybody.
And that's not moving.
No. But we're still connected, so.
I don't know.
I have no idea. So I have to reset it. I mean, I can't refresh it. Well, it refreshed itself or something. Oh no, I'm over here. I'm after this. I'm getting a hold of Spectrum because this is enough with this. I don't know what is going on.
It's been crazy.
I just tried to close this and it's still not closing.
It's been so crazy.
Now it's time. Could you guys not hear us for a second?
It's not going.
What do you think? It's connected. It shows connected.
Yeah, and my phone's being
fine.
Yeah.
Because it was on 53 and now it's here. It's just jumping really slow.
Yeah.
Trying to get back. I'm stuck here.
Oh, sorry, I was doing something. Okay, let's
It might be frozen. I don't know what's going on. But this is not. I mean, it shows both are connected, so I don't know if.
Tired of cooking during the week?
Oh no!
Unity
I
sends
know.
you delicious recipes.
Look, here we are blank. I don't know if y'all can hear us. If you can't hear
My
it,
ad.
Restaurant quality meals straight
Oh,
to your
no.
door.
don't know.
Restaurant quality meals straight to your door.
Don't know.
It's not frozen.
Oh well, go ahead.
Ryan says that
Was it frozen for them?
they says right. It says it's a Lord High Executioner said Spectrum sucks. Essence is not yours. Might it doesn't at all. There's a slight buffering issue for a second, but can hear you fine. If the hardware is old, swap it. The service itself is fine. We're seeing you live,
Oh,
basically.
here we go.
Sound video is on, just buffer. Technology sucks sometimes. I'm getting buffer, I can still hear you.
That is old. Let's see. Swap
It's going
it.
now.
Yeah, the service stuff is fine. We're seeing you basically live. Okay. Okay, good. Okay.
He just said it's some buffering.
Okay. We'll just keep talking if it happens again. No, because what happened? Yeah, I know. Spectrum is, and it's the only option that we have here. That's the. Oh, Ryan said, "Hope your classes are going well, Danny."
Oh, thank you. Yes, they are going very well.
It's the only option we have here, which sucks. And no, yesterday it kept going like it would I could see that we'd lose it and I'd be like, okay, well the router's red because we don't have 2-in-1. It's both, they gave us 2 separate boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the modem had all the lights on. So I go to the Spectrum site and I'm like, okay, are there issues?
Because it was being weird on my phone too.
And it did it a couple times and I was like, is there an outage in the area? Sometimes when it gets windy, whatever, right? No outage. Okay. So I go and you know how like you can go on there and you can just like reset the equipment. So I'm like, well, let me try this. But immediately it says connection issue with your modem. And I'm like, all the freaking lights are on. So after we're done here, I'm going to try to reset the modem manually because it says do it manually. They couldn't do it. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to get a hold of, I never call them. It's weird. When we moved a while ago, right? 3 calls to get the equipment, everything transferred over to the new address, right? First guy tried to sell me a whole bunch of other crap. He was kind of weird. He kept me on the phone too long. I should have red flagged right away. Then he like set me up a second account. You know, they can just transfer. I just moved to the city over and they can just transfer service. I call the second time. She assures me everything's worked out. Equipment's fine. Everything's under this, blah, 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 blah. Then all of a sudden we completely lose service. I'm like, oh, what the heck? I call. Oh, it's because you have to go in and replace everything because you got a new account. Oh my God. So I never call them anymore because for service, they get a 0 for me. 0, they suck. So I'll do chat with them. And if I can't figure that out, because sometimes they'll, just their overall customer service, the ones I've had like tech support, they're usually okay. And we'll see what goes on. But even when we moved, they had to come and finagle something outside. I don't know what because I got new equipment. Didn't we get both the modem and the router new or just the router?
Just one of them this last time, wasn't it?
One they mailed, I think, and one we had to go in person and get. So it's not old. I don't even know, y'all. I'm not an expert on this. I just don't know. So I'm going to try to manually reset the modem and see if that works after this. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know. Customer service professional. That's what I call on behalf. I get the results. I know that first call, like I was frankly just too nice and I should have got it straight up. Since I've done customer service, I know this. To get to the point with all this, right? But then he was like talking to somebody in the background at the same time. I swear to God, on the phone call, he's cussed once, not at me, but whatever. He was just trying to get up. He kept going on like, you want the mobile service? Oh, the mobile. And I'm like, no, we don't want the freaking mobile service. Just transfer the service, right? So I go in person. They get things done like that. But over the phone, my God, over the phone, they suck ass. Sounds like you need to switch. I wish, Dino, I don't have any other options because I need, I still, like what we're using right now is the desktop. So I need it plugged in with the Ethernet. I mean, everything else could do wirelessly, but I know it's just we don't have really many options down here. It sucks. It sucks. I wish we did, but Spectrum seems to want to rule this area for some reason.
They don't want no competition.
And it used to be, I remember way back in the day, it was Time Warner, and Time Warner was excellent. Then they switched to Spectrum, and it really went downhill fast. It really did.
Time Warner.
Huh?
I remember when you had Time Warner.
Oh my God, I've had them forever. Never. Yeah, whoop them. SN. Yeah, per Rodney Carrington, whoop them. Oh, was it Bright House? I don't remember it being Bright House. I just remember Time Warner Spectrum, but you could be right.
Time Warner from the first two, definitely better.
Yes, Spectrum sucks. But yeah, that first one, he was just, and then when I went in person, right, I'm like, this whole mess, I don't know what's going on. She was really nice. And she's like, yeah, we just need to switch out the equipment, the router, because the first guy sends me a modem in the mail, which it came like really quickly, right? Or FedExed it or whatever it was. And he doesn't send a new router. And because he set me up a whole freaking new account, I needed both of them, right? That's so stupid. I have moved a bunch in my whole adult life. I know you can just transfer service. So I don't know. I was just not being a feisty customer service customer at that moment with him. But the second one, she was nice and she assured me. And then I was just like, y'all suck. So they always get really bad reviews when they give me bad service. I'm tired of when I call any customer service, it takes, yes. Oh my God, Ryan. It's like, press 1 if you want this, press 2 if you want this, press 3, and then you get all the, and it's really nothing specific. I'm just like, I want to speak to a human being. I just want to know a human being. But it even happens when you go on chat. It'll be like, okay, we're your virtual assistant. What's the issue? And sometimes I'm like, this is the issue. We don't understand the issue. Just give me a person. 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 I know AI is supposed to be great for a lot of things, but I'm sorry. AI in a lot of cases is not, it's not correct. It's not right half the time. Called the company earlier today to demand they either delete my number or never let a robot call me again. Good for you. Sometimes you have to. You have to be firm with people because I don't answer any calls that comes from anything like that. I don't even like, we talked about this before. I don't really even like talking on the phone. I think because my whole adult life, I've done some kind of form of customer service. And it's funny. Doing customer service myself. Well, I did collections for a very long time, and that was a job I kind of enjoyed. I enjoyed the people, I guess. Calling people to collect money is never fun, but still, it is what it is. And then worked for Xbox customer service. Well, it was through another company, but it was for the Xbox itself, and it was right as the original went into was it Xbox One was the next one up, I think. Mm-hmm. And when that was coming out, that was fun because I swear to goodness sakes, people sometimes, and some people do call for legitimate reasons. Some people just don't have the common sense God gave them. They're like, well, it's not connecting. It says my internet's not connecting on, so there's something wrong with this. And I'm like, if it's saying your internet's not connecting, like, unplug your internet, 30 seconds, plug it back in. If we don't deal with your internet, and it's like, that's common sense with anything. Unplug everything, give it 30 seconds, plug it back in, see if it, and people would be like, oh, it's amazing. Or they'd get mad right away. It's just not working. It's not, because you always have to do a system update, right? When systems come out, and they would get so mad immediately. They'd be like, man, I paid all this money for it, and the system update's not going through. First of all, the system update is not 9 times out of 10. Sometimes it was a defaulty system, but normally it was their problem. And their internet was not either strong enough or whatever. Or sometimes, oh my God, the updates, I kid you not, on your PlayStation, it's pretty quick. Sometimes people be sitting there with the phone like 30 minutes and the update still is like, God.
Yeah, I remember when you used to.
Oh, and they'd get so mad, and I'm like, dude, the connection issue is your like. Anyway,
Ryan said the Will Smith movie I, Robot seems way too real now. I refuse to watch it.
oh, I don't know if I've ever seen it. Be interesting.
And Sen said, calling people to collect money, so it was you who never had people calling.
No. Mine actually got to the point when mine was with store credit cards. So like back when we had Sears, what else did we deal with? Oh my God. I was like in my early 20s when I did this. I was like 22, 23, 24, 25, something like that. Maybe like 24, 25, 26. And when it got to the point of charge off, so you've been 30, 60, 90, 120 days and finally, whatever, that's, I would do all the charge off accounts. But most of the time people wouldn't answer and which I was fine with me, just leave a message, and sometimes they would call back. But yeah, so no, it was, if you had a store credit card back in probably like the mid 90s, maybe it was me. But I was always like, I was pretty much a nice customer service rep. When they immediately, okay, thank you for calling, I would say like do my little spiel or whatever, and they would start cussing me out, I would just sit there. Oh, if they could have seen my face. That's why I could never do customer service in person, because there was a lot. I'm surprised sometimes my eyeballs didn't fly out of my head, because there's a lot of eye rolls with people. And they would just go, dun, dun, dun. Okay, well, I'm sorry you're having that issue. Let's, and I was pretty calm and understanding. But sometimes I would literally have to be like, if they were just, God, sometimes they would insult you. Like, yeah, and you're like, hello, thank you for calling. And they'd immediately just call you every name in the book. And it was just my standard. If you're going to continue to talk to me like that, you're going to continue to say those things, I will end this call. So I'm telling you right now, you need to speak to me better or we're going to end this call. And sometimes they would. And at the end, I'm not kidding. It would turn, I'm like, I'm so sorry I acted like that or whatever. Right. But
crazy.
No, some customers, some had a legitimate reason to be like, sometimes their systems were just defunct. Right. Mm-hmm. Or most of the calls were like, and I understand because I have had Netflix or Hulu or Prime where I forget it's going to renew and it charges me. And usually I do chat. Right. Because can I please, I just canceled it online, can I get a refund? Well, back in the day, Xbox had this thing that if you were on a 30-day membership and you didn't have the 3-month or the 12-month, you couldn't get a refund even if you called like the day it renewed or the day after, and people would get pissed. And I get it because I would be pissed, like, because several times that's happened where I forgot, you know what I mean? But then they eventually changed it to where we couldn't give refunds, and then people were happy. Oh, did I miss a bunch of stuff because I was rambling? Xbox One, then Xbox. Yes, it was the Xbox 360, and then it went to Xbox One. So I was there at the time it was transitioning from Xbox 360 to Xbox One. And the funny thing is, when I got that, they were telling us like, you need the system to know. And I understand, but I was not a gamer. I didn't have a system. The earliest thing I had was an Atari, and that was when I was like, upper elementary or middle school or whatever it was. And so at that time I went out and did one of those like rent to own things or whatever, right? I really didn't even need the freaking system, but that kind of was what got you. Like we just had that one, and then it didn't stop working, and then we went to PlayStation. But no, I just learned as I went because I wasn't a gamer. So I just learned basics as I went and, Googled stuff. It's not hard. People are just stupid. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sorry. Some people don't have the common sense God gave, but I don't know why they just didn't go on and Google stuff. Then they wouldn't have had to call us. For real? Real reality. Is it really? It's that real, huh? That's crazy. Xbox 900 incoming. I think skateboarding is up to 1800. Good day. I apologize in advance. You are not responsible. Here is my. And no, as long as people were like decent, like, you know what I mean? Like if you start off right off of the bat insulting me, who you don't know me, and first of all, like I'm not the company. I know you're pissed off because, oh my God. Or they'd be like, oh, what I hated was back-to-back calls, man. Sometimes I just wanted to, you don't know how many times, I swear to God, I wore out the mute button because I would just be like, sir, you just, oh my God. Or, we had like this, we had a chat going and we ended
I
up,
remember that.
yeah, and then we just complained amongst ourselves, the people us that work there. But I learned as I went. Literally, I would just like search stuff up, or I'd get on like our I forgot the our internal like web searcher thing, our internet that we had, right? And that's how I would like figure out and help people because I never gained, or just learning from maybe you using it and being like, dude, this, that, and the other. But I hated back-to-back calls. Oh my God, I hate days when we knew the day a new game got released or the Xbox came out, that holy bananaramas, it was going to be so busy because again, game has to do an update, or they'd be like, well, this isn't working, or it didn't bring over this, and I would be like, holy hell, I don't know, I don't play that game. I mean, I didn't say that to them, but I don't know what's going on. And I'd be ask people, because there were people I worked with that played these games, like, do you know what's going on? What could be the problem? Let's just do basic troubleshooting. But don't start insulting me off the bat,
That's wild.
Dude, I don't own this. I don't own
I
the
just work here.
I just work here. I barely get paid great. Like, come on, man. I just want to put in my 8 hours and get the hell out of here. So yeah, and then it got to the point that I did that, and then I like worked my way up to being the quality assurance person. So I would listen to other people's calls, and then I would like have to grade them or give them feedback or this, that, and the other. Sometimes I would be included in having to do part of like be in other people's team meetings and give them updates and what else? Supervisor. I mean, it was a good job, but then the good people I worked with started quitting because of, company policies. Because a job is only as good as the people who are your bosses. I'm going to stand to that to stay. If you have a crappy manager, supervisor, boss, whatever, the job is going to be miserable, right? And it just started not getting great. And a lot of good people started quitting. And then, so yeah, I moved on. But anyways, there's my shramble and my ramble. But gosh, if you're going to call customer service, don't be an a-hole off the bat. Least be nice. They don't own the company. They just work there. They probably don't even get paid that much. Although I know Spectrum gets paid very well. So I don't know what their problem is when they're just liar pantses all the time. But yeah, and then if they're a-holes to you, well, then you can fire back. Or if they're not understanding your issue, or if they're trying to upsell you, then just I'm not interested in that other crap. Just deal with my issue, man. Let's go. You guys should watch the Will Smith kind of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which also starred on Zoe Bear. Yeah, now host America's Funny. Yeah, he's funny. I like him. He played legendary Carlton.
I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of that.
No, you haven't. Well, is that one on our list of two? We will add that to the list, and then Ryan, that might be an upcoming poll. I just feel like, I don't know, do you guys get tired? I mean, you want to see movie reactions, right? And I posted above what's upcoming, so scroll up if you want to see that. And again, I'm going to say it because we have more people now. Danny got busy with stuff. The last week and the first full week are usually really crazy. So our schedules weren't meshing to do movie reactions this week. And I would ask her if she wanted me to do it by herself. She's like, I want to watch the movie. So, of course. So I waited. So that's why there's no movie. But do you guys, like, I don't want you guys to get mad if we do like a lot of TV and then maybe just a movie a week or 2 movies. You know what I mean? Let us know. Whoa. Okay, chats.
People are just being
what?
38.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Block them.
I can't. It's going too damn fast.
I need a moderator.
Yeah, I would have my phone.
Let me see where I left off. Dino, I don't get paid enough to answer dumb questions. I know. It's
just skip the rest of it. You're just being stupid.
I didn't pay that. I know. Isn't it crazy? I did it for several years, honestly. But sometimes and some people were so sweet. And I remember one guy who sticks with me that his wife had passed away, and he started off in kind of a mood, and then he calmed down, and I helped him with this issue. But I listened to him, so I was also a therapist sometimes. Okay, yeah, okay, okay. I need to get a moderator. Danny, just block him.
I can't. It's going too fast. I said
block him.
You're telling me that I can't because if it's too damn fast.
It's slow now. I'm gonna.
Mine is going fast.
Is it the same people?
Dude, I'm just gonna freaking shut it off. Just shut it off. Because they're just being dumb.
How am I? Why are we all of a sudden getting a bunch of trolls in here?
Just shut it off. It's not.
I can't. It's ruining it.
Just end the stream.
Why?
Because it's being stupid. That's why.
Hold on, please.
You don't need to freaking.
Somebody gave us something. Hold on.
Yeah, those are the people that came in. Hello, that's why there's now like 88 people.
Okay, guys that are true blue, we're gonna end the stream and we're gonna come back in.
Yeah, because you were being fucking stupid.
There was a stupid thing with that one.
Well, they were all being stupid.
I need somebody to moderate. You need.
I can't.